Do you see any checks on your power on the world stage?
My own morality, my own mind.
Good day, friends. Today we look at the path of the Trump administration and ask this question. What happens when the world's most powerful country stops asking permission and starts daring anyone to stop it? In recent days, we've had a series of US-led world-scale events. First, Trump promotes his vision of taking control of Greenland. He tells reporters, a lease is no good. If America doesn't take Greenland, Russia or China will. Next, a massive military intervention in Venezuela, supported by 150 aircraft, according to Trump. President Maduro and his wife are arrested, some say kidnapped, and sent to New York for trial. And eastward, Trump has warned Iran of unprecedented action, including military intervention if civilian deaths continue. And in Syria, as part of Operation Hawkeye Strike, multiple US airstrikes were launched against ISIS bases and personnel in response for the killing of US service members in December 2025. Trump's support relies on strength, decisiveness, the promise of control, and a lot of his supporters like that. But more and more power is being exercised through executive orders, with Congress playing a smaller role and with decisions moving quickly from the White House to the military. Across Europe, the reaction to all this is a little varied. In London, Keir Starmer offered no condemnation of Trump's Venezuela operation. Already, some have declared this to be the end of NATO. How can NATO exist when one member simply seizes the territory of another member? What if other countries copy the US example, grab a country before another nation does? Is that the new template? Mexico, Cuba, Colombia, all countries encompassed by the Monroe Doctrine. Is their future simply to bend to the will of the United States? Peace through power may be a cute slogan for a strong nation, but for a weaker one, it could come across as more like a whip of authority. And all of this is set against the world economy. Russia turns eastward, consciously writing off Europe as an unfriendly bloc, strengthening relations with other willing partners under the BRICS banner. For the US, perhaps the risk isn't confrontation, but rather becoming a country that is shunned, cannot be trusted, and always feared. That's not a good basis for business, stability, or friendly relations. Smaller and neutral countries may start turning elsewhere to avoid escalation, or simply the peaceful national security every country needs.